In this video, I'm going to add a new feature to the package and release that feature. Let's take a look at what we're going to add. Apparently, there's a weight unit that is named stones, and we are going to add a conversion for that. If you've never heard of stones, don't worry. It says here that it is essentially obsolete outside the UK and Ireland. Okay, so this should be the formula. Let's create a function for that. So public function to stones, which will return a float, and we will return this kilograms and multiply it by that number, like that. Let's also add a test for that. We're going to copy this. This one will test to stones, like that. And let's run that test to quickly get the number that we expect. So we expect this number. I'm just going to paste this in. And let's run the test again. It's green. Let's run all of the tests again. And they both pass. Let's push this over to GitHub, add 2 stones. And just to make sure that everything is working correctly, I'm going to visit GitHub, take a look at the Actions tab, correctly on all environments. And like expected, everything works on all environments. So let's release this change. First, we are going to update our changelog again. So I'm going to create a new entry. I'm going to mention our new functionality, add 2 stones. And then I should choose a new version number. And the scheme that we're following here is semantic versioning. When you use semantic versioning, you're not going to randomly pick these numbers as you like. Each number has a meaning. If this release only contains bug fixes, then you should add something to the last number. So if this were a bug fix, this would be the new version number. If you add a new feature in a non-breaking way, so all other functions stay working as expected, you can update the middle number, 110. And this is the number that we'll use, because we've added functionality. The first number should only be updated if your release contains breaking changes. Maybe you've changed the name of the function, or maybe some results are differently. Maybe you've entirely refactored the public API of your package. Then it's time to update the first number. You can read more on semantic versioning in the link below this video. Nearly the entire PHP ecosystem uses this numbering scheme, so I highly recommend that you use it too. So that is the updated changelog. So I'm going to commit that, update changelog, and let's push that to GitHub as well. And now we could head over to the GitHub UI to create a new release, but you can also do that from the command line. GitHub has a handy tool called CLI. I think the marketing page is here. And with this tool, you can do a whole lot of things on GitHub via the command line. And this includes creating a release. Let's over to PHP Storm and do that now. So I'm going to invoke that tool, create release 110. Oh, is that the wrong command? It's GA release create 110. I should give it a title. I'm going to use my version here. I'm going to add my release notes. So that is just here, add stones, like that. Is this a pre-release? No. Should we submit it? Yes. Publishing release. And now our package should be released here. If I head over again to our package on packages and refresh here, then we see the new release here as well. Let's also try our new release in our little test project. So I'm going to update the dependencies, and now my new version is being pulled in. Let's try to use it. So let's also call 2 stones. Let's execute this. And you see that our new conversion is working as well. And that is the entire flow of updating a package.